Hello, how's it going? Kara, Kara, I guess. Kara. Anyway, how are you? I'm good. Okay. So I'm gonna go with Kara. Okay. So I found a cityscape of Mega Cat City, and I've put that in, and I'm kind of just gonna draw over it. Because honestly, yeah, I don't know. That's the best way I can kind of figure it out. Is at least start with that anyway. It's gonna be fun. Background. So yeah, so I've got the city back there. Hey, appreciate it. Thank you very much. You can come back. I'll be here for like an hour or so. If you feel like it, come on back. And the only reason I'm going to be kind of at least a little bit tracing, like mine's going to be more silhouette, but yeah, is because there's some somewhat unique architecture that I would like to capture. That is why. And the light source is coming from a different direction, so I'm going to fiddle with that. Now, if there were like major landmarks that I could find easily, that would have been really helpful. But honestly, the whole panorama is not super helpful in that, because it's like a panorama shot of the city. I was trying to find something that I could like use. I like the bridge, but everything else was kind of Oh yeah, animating is hard. It takes a long time. I never took any animation classes, but I wish I did, because it looked hard, but it looked fun. And there's a lot of stuff now that they have that make it easier, but it's still not something that's easy by any means. So let's see. I'm gonna start. I'm just gonna like silhouette everything, so it's gonna. Let's grab that color. Actually, yeah, let's grab that color. We'll put samples down here in the bottom, so I have that, and then we'll just kind of bring it all down. Cut that to the bridge. And then we've got black. I like how simple they kept it all. Yeah, we'll have a nice dinner, and feel free to come back. I'll be here. So, thanks for stopping in. Let's go that for shadow on that color. Looks like that might be a shadow for this, kind of at least. And of course there's just black for overall shadow. It's not full black, it's almost full black. So it's kind of a similar color as to what I've been using for it's kind of a reddish purple, which is kind of cool because it's kind of like a sunset. So there's that. And the only problem with this is light is coming from the left side of this image, but let's see, I can actually just flip that. There. I don't know if that's flipping everything. It is flipping everything. Yeah, it flips everything. That's not what I want. So let's undo that. Yeah, because it's flipped canvas. I need to flip the layer, not the... I know how to do this, I think. No, not what I want. So yeah, that's the whole picture, by the way. This huge thing. No, I'm just not going to worry about it because I want all the buildings to kind of be in the right place. I don't want to mess that up, so we're gonna leave it alone. Yeah. So let's go back up to this layer here, and let's grab this blue, and let's set. I'll worry about the. Don't want to put that over the top. I don't know. Let's do a brush though. So let's bump the brush up. We will paint the entire city in that silhouette. So I will want this to be. Let's put it at like 40, not 400, 40. Okay. So right now I'm just kind of doing rough, just entire silhouette. I really, actually, yeah, let's do lasso tool here. So I can adjust it a little once I get Yeah, I'll clean up like the edges of this after the fact. You can always go in, and I can also just go in with the lasso tool and kind of edit this poor outline I'm doing right now as well. I can't really see underneath my hand, so it makes it hard to kind of know where I'm going with everything. Okay. Okay, so we got that. So now if I do this, edit these things a little bit. Okay. That'll work close enough. Okay, so now I just need to go in. Hey, how's it going? No, not a lot has changed. I don't know. I guess a little bit, but not. Okay, let's make this a little bigger though. Let's go. Let's do this slowly so it can catch up. I'll just hit that for now. Oh, yeah, no, this is, I need to undo that real quick. There we go. I want to color over my color swatches on the bottom there. Okay. Now, so I've got that done. Now let's go, let's shrink this back down a little bit. Let's jump back off that. Knock that out. Hey, no worries. People get busy. It happens. I'm not taking it personally. Believe me, I get it. I know stuff gets crazy. Alright, so we've got all of that knocked out. So I wonder, yeah, I'm gonna do this all on separate layers. There we go. Okay, so oh, I'm sorry. That's unfortunate. I hope you feel better. feel free to chime in, ask questions if you have any. But yeah, you can chill. It's cool. It's cool. Um, no worries. Okay, so I guess kind of some of it's middle, even though some of it is in the back, which is weird. We'll figure it out. It's all good. Lasso tool. One. Oh, dude, because I'm still on. There we go. Okay, so let's see. And yeah, so the art has changed a lot. The art, are you referring to this piece in particular, or oh yeah, I mean this, yeah, this is right now what's on screen is a photo of a background from a show. So my work is, it's a little bit different. It's a little, but I mean, it's still pretty close. Um, I really want to get the background right. So, I mean, the jet is definitely different than what I was doing, because I didn't outline the jet. I'm not going to outline the background. But like the main characters are pretty much the same as the other one. I mean, they're a little bit different, a little bit cleaner, I feel like, but same idea. But yeah, this is a picture of the background, and right now I'm just silhouetting it and putting in the pieces, and then I'll get rid of it because I just want to be like accurate to the cityscape, but I don't want to be, I don't know, too, I don't want to copy it. It's weird. Yeah, no, real life does not have outlines, for sure. It's kind of weird how our eyes create lines, essentially, where there are changes in color. But yeah, there are no actual lines in life. That's true, unless you know it's drawn on a piece of paper. That's a line. But yeah, real life in nature doesn't really have lines. Okay, so yeah, now we're going to get this. So right now I'm just kind of trying to create like the feel of these buildings, not necessarily just full on copy them, which is why I would like to, oh, don't do this to me. Yeah, I hope you come back as well. Thank you so much. And I hope you feel better. So I'll see you next time, hopefully. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me right now. Okay. Okay. Of course. Okay. Whatever. Okay, I think we're not buffering anymore, which is good. Okay, let's try and knock out just one of these at a time, I guess, since apparently that's a little too much to ask to just kind of continue on. Yeah, no, I shouldn't have gone that far out. That would be control shift. Okay, no, it's not working the way I want it to. Awesome. So we're going back in. Because that's just a shadow over there on the other buildings. It's not the actual buildings I'm working on. So, okay, so let's do that. Let's that yellowish. Yeah. Oh no, it's no. Let's just grab that color. There we go. It's that way because it's on a layer that is 40%, like this one is now. Okay, so now okay, try like that. We are going to gonna have to figure that bridge out, but that's gonna be something for another layer, I think. Actually, that needs to go farther. It needs to go over here. Okay, let's do a brush on that section. That in it. Brush. There we go. So let's see. Yeah, I'll leave that alone for right now. Just jump over here. Okay, chuck this in. All right, and then back to lasso. And I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to handle some of this. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so that should cut that building out. Yes. Which is what I want. And then I'll work on the look of it later. All right. So we've got the yellowish buildings in. Hey, how's it going, Maybuck? Right now I'm kind of just silhouetting this skyline, and the only reason I'm doing that is because I really want this specific skyline because it's part of the show that I'm working on a fan art piece for. Normally I would just kind of combine different real photos and stuff, but for this it's very specific and I don't want to mess it up, so I want to get it as close to as possible kind of situation. I do not recommend, essentially what I'm doing is copying someone else's art, and that's not a cool thing to do. So no one do that. But right now I'm just silhouetting things, and then I'll try and work out the details on my own, like how detailed I want things. And I also have to change the shadows. Because right now they're coming from the left, I need them to come from the right. Fun. Let's call the background orange. Okay, so now, and also, why are you not? There we go. Okay, that was weird. This is from Swat. I don't know if anyone is familiar with that, but I love that show growing up, so that's what I'm working on. It's a Swat piece. I've already completed the Razor and T-Bone. I did the Turbojet, the Turbo Cat. Sorry. And now I'm doing a skyline of Mega Cat City is the idea. So we're working our way through this piece. This is the last piece of the puzzle, and that's how we're doing it. Okay, so let's kind of want the bridge to be pretty like recognizable as a bridge. So let's do some stuff here. Oh, come on, man. I'm sorry. We are having an issue. I should probably just stop trying to do these. Yep. Oh, no, stop that. Okay. I really wish. I wonder, select. Control. Okay. Let's try this one more time. So let's do that. And if I do this, okay, now, okay, I don't want to just overpower this, so I'm gonna do a little bit by little bit, I guess, instead of trying to do that whole little structure. Okay. Okay, so let's do Got a little scary there for a second. Looked like it jittered a little bit, but I think we did all right. Alright, we're making progress. There we go. There's an accident there. So that is actually a part of the bridge, not part of the buildings in the back there. Alright. Oh. Whew. I think that might actually make it. Okay, we made it. We're good. We didn't get too crazy with it. Luckily. This needs to come down. Okay. Now, start doing these cables. Okay, got that one. It's like every time, it's like, is it gonna work? Kind of situation. Gets a little scary. Especially since I've got so much going right now. We don't want to mess it up. I do need to put them in over here. No. Dang it. Control C that one. Don't do that. There we go. Nope, again. One. There we go. All right. And again, normally I don't really do stuff like this where I am literally going in and copying something. But I really want this to be like dead on to what it normally, like what it would be from the shows. That's the only reason I've gone in and done some of this stuff like that. Grab that color. Right. So, let's see. I'm going to have to figure out some of this stuff. Real quick, let's undo that. Let's grab that color. Back up. There we go. 40%. There we go. Well, we're gonna see. Let's do this. Put this at 100%. Okay, so undo that. Okay, so I've got a really, really bad silhouette going on this. Okay, so now let's see what we can do with this poor silhouette. So let's move this kind of up above all of it. Let's grab it. Do that. Here we go. Control T. Let's try there. That's not too bad. It's still in the picture there. Okay. Okay. Let's see. We've got. Yeah, it's a lot better of a yellow. I don't know where I grabbed that color from. I'm not gonna paint. Okay, let's grab that and let's adjustments. Contrast. Hue and saturation. Let's adjust that. Not that far. Somewhere. That's close. Okay, I think that's what I'm looking for. It's a little bit more yellow. Let's push that and pull this a little bit. Okay. Push that a little bit. Yeah, I think that might be the right color. Okay. There we go. That's better. Yeah, that is super close. So that will work just fine. Okay. So we are at the edge of that building. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Honestly, let's just see how it looks going up against this. Because it's fine. I think if it's not perfect. I do want to fix that bridge, but I think for my purposes, The silhouette isn't too bad. I might throw some shadows down to kind of make it more realistic, but I don't want it to be crazy. I could put the sky in because I like that greenish yellow blue thing they got going. Okay, so kill the liner, kill that, kill the liner, kill that, kill the jet. Okay, so I basically traced a silhouette of the city. Again, not something I normally would do. But I want a very specific skyline, so that's why I did it. Wonder, let's do this. Let's do just that. And okay. What's my history? Anyway, okay. I don't know, is that normally what that? Yeah, that's a grading tool. Okay, gonna do that to me. There we go. Could not, the content of this layer is not correct. No. Yeah. Okay, there, that's what I want. Jeez. Okay, so now let's go to the gradient. Let's do this. And I want, actually I want that green. Yeah, that green and that yellow. Okay. Almost what I'm looking for. No, wrong direction. I want this way. Yes, I'm gonna say that's correct. All right. Okay, so now let's grab this, and that's going to be white. Going to, let's put this back to the pink. I don't know why that doesn't work the way it should. Okay, so brush. So now I can do those clouds. And a good way to do those would be like this. Do you want to put the, let's put them on a separate layer just so I can move them around and adjust them how I want. Okay, so now let's do, so then come forward to brush. Okay, let's grab that color. No. Brush. Why is it? Oh, dang it. That's why. Okay. So let that one be. There we go. Okay, so it's. There. Okay. Now we're selecting the right color. That'll help a lot. Wait. Why is it doing that? Why is it selecting for the opposite color? Okay, real quick. There. Grab that. Why is it? That's why. Dang it. Okay. Because it was still set up the way it was earlier for the thingamajig. Okay. We're getting it. We're getting it. We're getting close. We're getting there. We'll figure it out some point here. And let's hit that edge of this just a little bit. Okay, so let's. Is that kind of giving me what I'm looking for? So let's just. I don't like the shape of that one though, so let's just erase that. All right. And we need to add because it wasn't really paying attention. No, I don't want that. Other keys let you ignore brief repeated strokes. Oh, hey, how's it going? I am sticker keys, toggle keys. It's off. Why is it? No, don't allow that. I'm working on a background for my SWAT Cats fan art piece. And we'll jump back to it. Let's see. So I've got. Not that one. Boom. I've got that done. So now I'm working on the background. And it is going fairly well. We are making our way down through this. We're on background now, and I'm working on that. So now we're on the clouds, which I just messed up. There we go. So brush. Got this color, this dark blue thing going. So going in, hitting the top of these with that. Oh, I'm sorry. I was lagging a second ago, so it's I don't know. Something's a little off right now, I feel like. Thanks, I appreciate that. Oh, no. Tip that color. So I'm just kind of trying to blend this a little bit. Get that same effect that they have on their clouds. Let's see. Kinda. It's similar-ish. I might knock back the edge on that a little bit. Let's see. Brush. Grab that dark blue again. Hit that top layer. This one to be a little bit thinner. So let's grab that. Knock back this a little bit more. There we go. What time is it for you? It is almost noon here. I've been streaming for almost an hour. Normally I stream for like an hour, hour and a half-ish, depending on the day. Okay, so let's do that. That's not too bad. Let's jump over the eraser on this one. Yeah, I don't like that as much as I was hoping. Let's knock that down. Okay. Knock down that harsh edge a little bit more than there. And kind of work this way. There, that's a little bit better, I think. Yeah. Okay, so let's kind of do the same thing on this one. There we go. It's looking better. I like that a little bit more than what I had before. Huh. Yeah. That is late. I mean, I normally go to sleep about 2 a.m. because I work night shift kind of situation, so it's normally about the time I go to sleep. I get off at like midnight. Are you a COL? COL? I don't know what that means. So I have no idea. Oh no, I'm working. I graduated some years ago from college. I actually have a bachelor's in graphic design. Unfortunately, not really using that. But yeah, I do have a degree, graduated, and all that fun jazz. Yeah. Let's lasso this one here. Slide that down. And maybe off to the side. Let's do like that. For that one, let's lasso this one. Oh, is it lagging? Or is it just the program? I think it's just the program this time. Okay. Yeah, let's see. I seem to be doing fine. The program seems to be struggling. We're gonna give it a second. Okay, there we go. Let's put that like right there. I like that. Yeah, no worries. We all hit random stuff sometimes. It's no biggie. Oh no, enter. That's right. Hit that and jump with my eraser. Let's do that like that. Kind of knock back that little corner piece a little bit. There. Okay, so now let's see. I'll do like one more, I think. Brush lasso. Yeah, let's do one more. I am using Photoshop. I have been using Photoshop for a long time. I was using Photoshop in high school. Thank you for following. That's awesome. I've also used Sketchbook Pro, which is good. It's good in different ways than Photoshop. But yeah, like it has a mirror tool, which is really nice. Photoshop doesn't have that. At least this version of Photoshop doesn't have that. I don't know about Creative Cloud because I refuse to pay that much money for something I don't own on a regular basis. Like it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. And it's expensive for someone who unfortunately isn't really making any money off of what they're doing. Let's do that. Yeah, that's not too bad. Let's grab that dark blue, hit that top edge. And again, we'll just knock that back later. Yeah, I've been using it for I don't even know how long, honestly. At this point, it's been many years. I also have, for like graphic stuff, I'll use more Illustrator, which I've also used for a long time. And InDesign, I use a lot less than Illustrator and Photoshop, but I'll also use that. Let's grab that color. Do that. So right now I'm just kind of blending this a little bit. But yeah, I've been using Photoshop for a very long time. I like a lot of things about it. I don't like some things about it, but I own this, so it's a really good tool when you own it. Like if you were using the Creative Cloud, I don't know if I would do that. I would probably use like GIMP or Sketchbook, but that's me. Okay, so let's, yeah, we're just kind of going in there, we're erasing stuff. Oh, thank you, Jude. Thanks for following, I appreciate that. Okay, that's not too bad. So let's go lasso, cut that out, and then I'm gonna go back to my eraser tool here. Okay. Whoop. Got a little aggressive on that erase. Ooh. But yeah, I use Photoshop for most of my digital artwork. There. It's not too bad. Cut that a little bit. And like if I need something to be mirrored, then I'll... Oh, thanks, Phil Lyman. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I'll use Sketchbook, and then I'll bring in the thing. Or, I mean, you can kind of mirror stuff in Photoshop if you draw on the edge of your canvas and then duplicate and mirror it. It's a lot more work, but it can be done. And I think I'll do one more up in the corner, and I'll do one along the edge of that. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. So one more lasso tool. So let's do, yeah, let's do one like, that's probably a little extreme. There. Thanks, I appreciate it. I hope you get a good night's rest. Thanks, Jude, I appreciate that. I like to think I'm good. Some days are better than others, but yeah. This one, like this part of the piece that you're seeing is really, really simple. And it's also being copied from this picture down here. And the only reason I'm doing that is because it's from a show that I really like, and I wanted to use a background that was specific to the show. Normally I would not copy things like this. But I only really copied the silhouette, and then I'm gonna kind of go in and clean the silhouette up a little bit because right now it's really messy. And this is gonna take a lot longer than I was anticipating it taking, so that's fun. Stop that and back to the eraser. Kind of, there we go. But yeah, the rest of this, real quick, let's jump over here. Boop, boop, boop. And then do. is here. So this is the obviously the main focus, and there we've got the background. We've got the jet kind of back there as well. So that's what I'm working with. So the buildings are going to be done in the style of the jet with no outline, and then we're gonna have the cats as the focal point. It's the idea, at least. I might have to drop the buildings back a touch, but we'll see how that works. So that's the whole picture. And hide all of that again so I can see what I'm working on. So yeah, I got the yeah. So I'm kind of copying the style of the clouds as well in this because I wanted to have that same kind of feel. Okay, so we've got the one there, there. Let's kind of erase that a little bit better. Blend that a little bit. There we go. Okay, one last cloud like up in this corner here. Put it like right there. Oh, dang it, messed up. Oh. Yeah, I don't like that. Dang it, I had it. I had it the way I wanted it the first time. That's super frustrating. Yeah, that's not too bad. Brush. Okay, hit that top layer with the heavy blue. Kind of work our way down. Try and blend this a little bit. Oop. That went super heavy. Grab that color, kind of blend that back this way. This one actually I think worked fairly smoothly. All right, back to the lasso tool. Yeah, it's really not too bad. Let's put that back on though. Let's grab that dark blue brush. Hit that top edge one more time. Okay. Oop. Sometimes Photoshop has a mind of its own. It does pull a lot of RAM. So, yeah, there we go. That's a little bit better, I think. Yeah. So now I'll go in and kind of erase that top edge a little bit, soften it a little bit up, like I did for the other ones. All right. Let's bump the size up a touch and hit this bottom a little bit. Kind of facilitate that transition a little bit better. There, I think that's pretty darn good. I like that. I think it looks good. All right. So we've got clouds done. Got a rough silhouette going. I think that might be all I have time for. I can fix the bridge a little bit. Move this up over here so we don't need the sky so much anymore. I'm working on that bridge, so jump down to the bridge. Grab that color. Okay, so hit that. Okay, let's just kind of expand that out a little bit. So that's all the ways out. We can drop that down. So I don't really need to put the other one in because it would be in the water. I don't think I'd see it. Okay, let's grab that. Let's put that like that. All right. Got some of this going. All right. It's pretty solid. Pretty solid looking bridge. There we go. Okay. Grab that black though. So let's put a black spot there, black on the edge over here. Should be able to cut through that. Okay. All right, so let's see what we got. Something kind of like that, and we'll clean this up before we get too crazy. No, that has to go up higher. Like that. There we go. Grab this color and kind of erase that out there. Get that color again. correct angle we're doing. Okay, that's gonna cut through there. Also, there's a bit of curve to this. Curve it a little bit. Right. Down on that edge there. That right there. That's not gonna look right. So undo that. Let's grab this. Yeah, it's a little bit better. I think that has to be much closer to like the edge. Like that. Let's do. Yeah. Let's do this. Like that. Go back. Knock it back. Something kind of like that. Alright, we got. Alright. We're working our way through this. It's a little bit more difficult than I was anticipating. I'm trying to rewrite the shadows a little bit. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, so now that is going to be cutting through here. Like that. Yeah. We're getting somewhere. I like where we're going with this. That. And so it just goes up to that. So let's erase that bit out. There we go. That's better. And then grab that. We'll put in one right there. Okay, we can put this in here. One here. Like that. Get rid of that. And then hit it with this sucker. That sucker there. Alright, that's not looking too bad. I think deviate. So let's do this situation here. This situation there. Maybe it doesn't reach quite as far. Okay. I think that looks pretty darn good so far, at least. I think it's looking like a legit bridge. Yeah, it's looking really, really, really nice. Okay, hit that right there. What? That's too much. So hit that right there. All right. Okay, we're going to have to put black underneath. Again. That. All right. It's looking pretty solid. Something kind of like that. All right. This down. Actually, no, it was kind of, yeah, kind of expanded. Yeah. All right. I really, really like that bridge. That bridge is sweet. Now it's just the rest of the city. Okay, we're gonna just put like that. That's not too bad. Yeah, I think that looks really, really nice. Almost 30. Ugh. Okay. We're here on this one. Actually, this isn't too bad of a representation of what's right there. So So stair stepping, bring that down. All right. This one. Oops. I do need that kind of diagonal. it actually works. It's supposed to be a little bit like that. Alright, and this one is another stair step situation. Okay, so that does come down. And I'll have to go in and put that. That's fine where it is. Okay, and this one, yes. Got that. Pull that edge over. That diagonal edge. Okay, real quick, let's grab that and slide it over this way. Back to the background here. We're on this building. We're here. And thank you. Working on this piece, this fan art piece. I literally just copied the silhouette and I'm adjusting it now. Normally I don't do that. Hi. I'm almost done for the day, but we're gonna finish this, all of these yellow buildings real quick, and then I'm gonna call it a day. But yeah, normally don't really copy things like that, but at the same time I wanted a very specific background for this piece, so that's why it was copied instead of drawn from like references or whatever. But I'm going to freehand everything over the top of it. I'm going to clean the lines up and stuff, and all of that is going to be me. Yeah, because I don't want to steal another person's work. I just want to put it in and kind of honor it, because it's a big part of the show. I wanted to like make sure I tried to get it as close as possible, and that's the only reason. Okay, so we're over here on this. Oh, that is not very good. Let's cross that like that, and then we've got a little dome. Okay, push that out like that. There we go. Yeah, that kind of works, and then we've got that whole section. Yeah, it's just all one building right there. All right. Okay. Actually, real quick, let's. No. Let's do that, actually. All right, there we go. Nope, close that. Okay, so rasterize that, underneath. Gonna merge those. Okay, so real quick, we are, okay, there. Yeah, so that is just that. Yeah, okay, don't know why that's like that. That I kind of like that, so we're gonna push that a little bit. Okay, and I will go in with the shadows and stuff at a different point in time. All right. I think that is looking pretty darn solid. And it'll all be kind of done like the bridge there. Oh, because I'm erasing the wrong way. There we go. Yeah, it'll all be done kind of like the bridge. Gonna have some of this dark orange and then black shadows for parts of it. And the only problem is the light in this is coming from this left. My light is all coming from the right. So I have to like think about the opposite direction of light. But yeah, so far I feel like it is going very, very well. Boom, 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 and boom. So that's what we got. Hide that. So this is our piece so far. I think it's looking pretty darn good. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to call it a day. Gotta go get ready for work and whatnot. So it's been a blast, and I'm glad everyone came out and said hi and all that fun stuff. And I hope to see you all again. Thank you again for the people who followed, not subscribed, but followed. I'm here every Monday and Tuesday. I mean Thursday, not Tuesday, Thursday, Monday and Thursday, because today is Thursday. And I really appreciate everyone who stops in. Please tell your friends and family if they like some art. Come say hi, see what's going on. And I'm really, really happy with how this is turning out so far, and I hope you guys like it too. And until next time, I'll see you later.